Shonen has recently been hitting peaks like never before, but there are two specific shonen anime right now that feel like they're on a league of their own. Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen are easily the most popular shonen of the last decade. And if you're wondering where MHA is,
Do you want a bite of my chicken breast? I know you haven't eaten today. Take a bite. Watch me.
Yeah, I'm good. So which one of these shows will become a shonen classic? You know, the likes of Hunter x Hunter or Full Metal Alchemist that defined anime fans for the next decade. Personally, I would bet on Jujutsu Kaisen. The animation is extremely polished, the chemistry between characters is great, and the plot, oh my god, the plot.
I'ma have to dig you down on some gangsta shit.
That's not to say that Demon Slayer is bad by any means. It's kind of like biting into the most, juicy scoop of chocolate ice cream ever made. But then you realize that it wasn't chocolate ice cream at all and your dog just took a shit in the freezer. What I'm trying to say is that while Demon Slayer can distract you with its flashing colors and beautiful soundtrack, the in-between plot details and character moments just don't hold up. The story, while easily understood, is very generic. And listen, I'm not the kind of person who needs every show to have a super complicated or intricate plot to be good. K-On! Is about a group of high school girls in a band. One Punch Man is about a guy who can beat anyone with one punch. But here's the deal. If your plot isn't going to be particularly compelling, then you need to compensate for that with fun main characters or a strong supporting cast. So when the show finally decides it wants to introduce interesting characters like Rengoku or Tengen, they appear for a season or movie at most, and by the time you've grown to like them, they're replaced with the fucking ASMR Hashira or the fan service Hashira. With Demon Slayer, I feel like I have to tolerate certain characters the same way I tolerate shitty acting in a porno.
Okay, give me your password.
My password?
Out with it!
Oral cum shot.
Like, God forbid I have to watch a single scene where Zenitsu is not sleeping. How do you write a character that is so intolerable that the only way you can redeem him is by having him fall asleep and shut the fuck up?
Well, I don't know about this, guys. I'm scared. I don't want to do it. I'm too scared.
This guy fucking sucks. No, he gets better.
Oh, I'm gonna pee my pants. I'm so scared.
Okay, well, right now, this guy fucking sucks.
Now I'm peeing and pooping my pants because I'm so scared.
Now here's something totally wacky and crazy that I realized when watching the second season of JJK. I actually like our main characters. They feel like a legit friend group in high school that just joke around and have fun. These characters don't have to rely on a single character trait, like being a coward the whole time. I mean, they're multifaceted, like real people are. In the most recent episode of season 2, Gojo was imprisoned, meaning the strongest character in the entire show is gone. Building up Gojo Satoru as this unbeatable monster throughout the series, only to take him away is such a brilliant move to raise the stakes for a story arc. I'm not a manga reader, so I don't know what's gonna happen or who's gonna survive the Shibuya incident because Gojo is no longer there to protect everyone like he has been through this entire show. And this was the moment in my mind that really solidified that Jujutsu Kaisen is more fun to watch on an episode-to-episode basis over Demon Slayer. I found myself actually enjoying the plot and characters for what they are rather than all the flashing lights on my screen. At the end of the day, I believe that JJK is a better written show than Demon Slayer, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not. I think what really put me off Demon Slayer as a whole was the third season. After a spectacular season 2, the third season introduced characters that I could not have cared less about. The build up to the big fights was a slog to get through, and the emotional climax, which was supposed to hit me hard in the feels, instead left me feeling empty. And I know for sure that this is just a me thing. A lot of people enjoyed this last season of Demon Slayer, and that's totally fine because at the end of the day, this is just my personal opinion. But when I personally compare the most recent season of JJK to the last season of Demon Slayer, I realized that I just felt way more invested in every single episode. Even though the first half of the season was a prequel with new characters, it was still one of the best arcs so far. And oh my god, MAPPA has stepped up their animation to new heights. I thought season 1 in the movie looked good, but this second season has been insane. This shit had me using the hollow white technique in my pants. I don't know why I said that. Now, I'm not being entirely fair, okay? Jujutsu Kaisen is technically shorter than Demon Slayer. If I only compared the first 2 seasons in their movies, these 2 series would definitely feel a lot closer in terms of quality. So, the real question is now this. Will Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 fumble the bag, or will they close it out and become a better shonen than Demon Slayer? Maybe Demon Slayer will have a redemption arc in Season 4 and really wow me. Who knows? We'll have to see when they both come out. But again, if I were to pick an anime to become the next shonen classic, I would probably pick Chainsaw Man. Yo, Chainsaw Man Season 2, baby! It's not even close.